Hi there, it's Kim Denny with intertwinedart.com, and today we are going to make the 9th square in our Like a Boss blanket series, and this is the high heel square, because we know that when a woman is given the right pair of shoes, she can accomplish anything. So we have some of the other squares laid out here that we've already completed, and all of these patterns are available on intertwinedart.com and also on the YouTube channel, so make sure you subscribe to both so you don't miss anything. There will be 24 squares in this series altogether, so we want to make sure that you don't miss any. We're just going to use this as a background here so that we can see what's going on. We're going to start off with a size 5mm crochet hook, and we are going to use the Lily Sugar and Cream cotton yarn in the color Black Currant, which is actually purple, but they call it Black Currant. And we're going to go ahead and get started creating our high heel. So to start off, just attach your yarn to your crochet hook with a simple slip stitch, and then go ahead and chain 25. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Then in the second chain from the hook, we're going to single crochet all the way across, so it's 24 total. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, and the last one, having trouble getting into this last stitch here, it's a little tight. Come on. There we go. 24. Okay, so chain 1 and turn. And now we're going to skip the first 4 stitches. So count 1, 2, 3, 4, skip those. We're going to go into this 5th stitch right here with a triple crochet, and we're actually going to do 6 triple crochets in that stitch. So yarn over twice, insert your hook, yarn over and pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2 again. That's 1 triple crochet. Now we're going to do 5 more, so a total of 6 in the same stitch. So there's 2, 3, 4, 5, and last one, number 6. Now we're going to skip 3 stitches, so skip 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to slip stitch in the 4th, and then chain 1, oh, let me get this fixed here. I always have trouble with my yarn when I'm on camera, so. Okay, so skip 3, slip stitch into the 4th. And essentially what we did here is we created the heel, the curve of the heel there, so that's what that piece is going to be. Okay, so now chain 1, and then do a half double crochet into the same stitch as that slip stitch. So half double crochet into that same stitch as the slip stitch. And now 4 half double crochets in the next 4 stitches. So there's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then 2 double crochets in the next 2 stitches. So there's 1, and in the next stitch is number 2, and then a triple crochet in the next stitch, and then 2 triple crochets both in the following stitch. So there's 1, and in the same stitch goes number 2, and then in the next stitch is another triple crochet, and then we're going to finish off with 6 double crochets here. So here's 1, and 2, three, 4, maybe. Come on. There we go, number 4. 5, and 6. And then we're going to chain 1 and turn.
Okay, so we just.
And now we're going to do 6 half double crochets. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then 2 double crochets. So 1, and 2. And then a single crochet. And then 19 slip stitches, or 9 slip stitches. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9.
9 brings you right into.
And then we're going to create the heel now. So chain 13. We're going to create the heel. So go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Then starting in the second chain from the hook, we're going to do 9 single crochets. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and I realize my hands are getting out of frame here. I didn't have my camera working where I can watch back what I'm doing as I'm crocheting, so I apologize that I was getting a little high there and you can't see, but there's 9 singles, then a half double, then a double crochet. We're still working in the chain. And finally a triple crochet. Then on the heel of the shoe, we're going to skip 2 stitches. So skip the next 2 stitches.
On the shoe here. So we're going to skip 1,
skip 1, 2, and go ahead and slip stitch in the next.
1, 2, and then slip stitch in the next.
And then single crochet in that same stitch as the slip stitch.
So there's 1,
and also in the next 5. So here's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And 5. That'll take you to the very top of the heel.
Now we're going to
single crochet down the other side of the original chain. Just crochet evenly down there. I fit, I think it's 20 single crochets, but it doesn't have to be an exact number because we're not going to come back across this point. Just go ahead and single crochet down the other side of that original chain. That's going to be the top of our shoe.
4.
Sometimes it can take a little bit to work in that original chain because it's already got stitches worked in it. So if it's a little bit tight, just take your time and get down there.
8, 9.
And we're just going to work this down the original chain, and we're going to stop right before we get to what looks like a normal stitch that we can work in. So we're just single crocheting
12,
down the other side of the original chain.
18,
and that's the top part of the shoe.
14.
So once you get to the end of the chain, which I'm almost at here, then we are going to, here's the last single crochet, I believe, yep, and then we're going to leave a long tail of the purple so that you can use that for sewing the shoe onto the square. And here we're going to join the black yarn, and we're going to start working with the black. Start off with 2 single crochets once we get attached here. Okay, so now we're working in the stitches along the bottom of the shoe, and there's 1, 2 single crochets, 3 half double crochets are next.
3 half
so there's
doubles.
1, 2, and 3. Then 2 double crochets, 1 and 2. Then a triple crochet,
or a triple crochet, and
then 2 triple crochets in the next stitch, 1, and a second one in that same stitch, so that's number 2 there, and then a double crochet,
and then a double crochet,
and then a slip stitch. And you might be back at your slip stitches here, so this might be a little bit hard to get it in, but just take your time and pull a slip stitch through there. And now you can fasten off the black, and you can weave in all the ends. Oh, let me get this slip stitch in here. Hang on. Okay, so this was the final slip stitch after the double crochet. Okay, so then you can clip your black, and you can weave in all of your ends except for your long purple tail that you're going to use to sew the shoe on. And then take a little bit of the black yarn and your tapestry needle and just sew right on top of the bottom of the heel, so you get that little, you know, the rubber piece that's at the bottom of a shoe. It's going to mimic that, so that's what we want to get there. And so we basically have the basic structure of the shoe here. Now I did a little embellishment where I put a little green rose right on the top. So I took the hot green cotton, and this is super simple. You just go ahead and start it on your hook with a slip stitch, and then chain 16. 1, 2, 3,
3,
4,
4,
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Then starting in the second chain from the hook, we're going to put 2 stitches in each chain. So we're going to start off with a single crochet, and in the same stitch a double crochet.
And then in the
next one we're going to do a double crochet, and then a single crochet. And in the next one, a single,
in the next stitch,
and then a double in the same stitch. And we're just going to keep alternating this. So the next one gets a double crochet, and then a single crochet.
And you'll just continue that across to the end of the chain. And then once it's done,
you'll just keep alternating that all the way across, and then when you have the whole chain done, you'll just coil it up, and it makes a little rosette, and you can sew that right on the top of the shoes. Then I took some gems, and I just glued them on with some Aleen's OK to Wash It glue, glued those on, let it set to dry, and sewed everything onto the square. The square pattern is also on intertwinedart.com and here on the YouTube channel, so make sure you subscribe to both, so that you can continue along with us. If you are loving these patterns, I hope that you will share them with a friend, whether they want to make the blanket with us, or if they just want some cute appliques for bags or pillows or other projects they're working on. But that's all we have for you today. Bye-bye.